The importance of IT awareness for users at the early age. The technology is everywhere. Just take a look around and think about it. Well, actually, take a look at your pocket or at the screen you are looking at right now. Technology has brought many great things to us. Most of the times, technology helps us things quicker and easier. Smartphones, tablets, personal computers, video games, and so on. Our life is surrounded by technology, and our children are also using it at home, at school, everywhere. Children will learn many things we have not even dreamed about it right now. We know this is an important positive impact of technology. But there are issues from technology overuse too, which lead to inviting serious consequences into our children's life. To get the best of digital devices, parents have to consider spread some IT awareness to their kids. There are 4 importance of IT awareness to remind our children for every parents to pay attention to. Number 1. To care for parental bond relationships and to develop social skills. Kids are using mobile devices more and more, and they can become addicted to this, not spending enough time with their family and or friends. They are more likely to be virtually connected with friends, sharing photos and texting online than actually meeting them in person. The new generation is growing up playing games online, accessing websites, sometimes harmful websites, chatting online on Facebook, sharing photos on Instagram and Snapchat, and so on. It doesn't mean that spending time online is a bad thing, but spending too much time online can really weaken the bond between the parents and the child, and also restrict the child to improve several social skills, which is very vital for their own growth. Number 2. To avoid health problems such as diabetes. The overuse of mobile devices can be harmful towards children's health. The more they use mobile devices, the less physical activities they do. The problem is that playing games online is combined with snacking, which substituting the balanced lifestyle into a bad one. As children nowadays spend more time in front of those screens, most of the time in the couch, less time they spend outside playing, running, and burning off calories. Over time, those habits can lead to a significant weight gain and bad eating habits, which leads to diabetes. To prevent it from becoming a habit, parents can talk with their children about the importance to balance the quality and quantity of the time they spend on digital devices. Teach your children that there is time for everything, even to play games online, but it's also important to balance the lifestyle. Otherwise, many problems will come along. Number 3. Browsing online can be dangerous. While browsing online, we often face harmful things such as phishing, virus, and other dangerous disguised as advertising. Most of the adults know it and can easily avoid them. But what about our children? A study from 2005 says that 70% of teens aged between 15 to 17 have accidentally stumbled across pornography online. And that is 15 years ago. The big question is, what about nowadays? The children can go online and search for anything, but with the right monitoring, they will not access dangerous websites. Avoid to meet dangerous people also. To keep in mind that you can always guide your children to avoid those dangers. One way to help children to be safe online is to use parental controls and internet filtering tools to select the content they are able to access, or even block browsers for as long as you consider it is appropriate. Number 4. Mobile device overuse reduce sleep quality. According to the article, kids are being kept awake by their phones even when they are not using them. Over 70% of all children have at least one device in their bedroom. And also, there is a study with this big question: is there an association between screen-based media device access or use in the sleep environment and sleep quantity and quality? The researchers found out that there is a strong and consistent evidence of a link between mobile devices overuse and reduced sleep quality. Our children are sleeping less than they should. But what's the matter with it? A lack of sleep can have serious consequences on our child's brain. During the sleep, the brain does some housekeeping tasks, clearing things that aren't important and restoring the nerves network to wake up again ready for a brand new day. But sleeping less means that the children are depriving their brains over its essential needs, and it will restrict the growth of the children itself. In the nutshell, Rasulullah SAW once said, "A newly born child is like a piece of white cloth waiting to be patterned by his parents." And according to this hadith, in order to create a strong future generation with a spiritual and moral nature, the parents are the one who is responsible to guide the children, which is related to our goals to guide our kids to understand the importance of IT awareness since the younger age. And with that, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the nutshell, Rasulullah SAW once said, "A newly born child is like a piece of white cloth waiting to be patterned by his parents." And according to this hadith, in order to create a strong future generation with a spiritual and moral nature, the parents are the one who is responsible to guide the children, which is related to our goals to guide our kids to understand the importance of IT awareness since the younger age. And with that, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.